Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter, when they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up, I had to get back up. I can't take no off, you better call back up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go. 10 logo. Shot 56. Come on. Come on,
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Henry running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
6-6, pull it high.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 17-yard line. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Tannehill now to throw. Being chased out left. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on fourth down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first carry now for Thompson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on it.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st down, Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Montez Sweat gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Right there in the middle, 55.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Catch is made. It's Harmon. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch 54, watch 54. Hey, pick it up. Shoot. Right there. 54, right there.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. And this one complete to Reed. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to come.
He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 39. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready, set. 56 at the mic. Hey, Alpha. Like 56. Shoot.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get trapped. Get trapped. Wide. Hit it with it. Get wide. Shut up.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Redskins, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 64 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, here's Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First down, Titans.
On first down, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Here's Tannehill. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Derrick Henry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second and goal, Tannehill. Montez Sweat coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To throw is Tannehill. He's got Smith here. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They come out here in the eye. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And not only will he not get in, he's he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They're turned away on 4th and goal.